Hello everyone, it's Jabman025 here. Since I'm about to start on my 50th Master Grade, I thought I'd do a review of my first ever Master Grade, the Gundam EZ8 from the series The 8th MS Team. And 8th MS Team along with Gundam Wing were the series that really got me involved in Gundam and Gundam model kits, and my poor wallet has never really been the same since. Now for this model kit, a little word of warning: I've added some pretty heavy weathering effects to this kit, with Gundam markers, with other weathering techniques, heating up a paper clip, adding bullet holes, that kind of thing. So this is not how it's going to look out of the box. Also on the decals, on a bunch of them, I repainted them black because as my first kit I majorly screwed up pretty much all the decals, and a couple of years later when I got a little bit better at Gundam model kits, I went back and redid them. Now for the bad news on this kit, it is the hands. At least for me, the hands tend to fall out a lot. They're actually kind of stable and they hold everything alright, but they also give you these extra set of hands, a fist and an open hand, which you just swap out, and as you can see, I'm not thrilled with them because even all these years later I haven't even bothered to cut them off the tree. As for weapons, you get one beam rifle, one machine gun with a flip over latch. Kind of looks World War II era, except it's being held by a Gundam. One bazooka, which you can break down and put in the backpack. I'll show you that in a little bit. Two beam sabers, which you can fit in the leg, but it ain't easy. And of course the backpack. Now I haven't weathered the backpack, so that's pretty much how it's going to look out of the box. You flip open the backpack, it has a little insert there so you can break down the bazooka into all its parts, put it on the back, put it inside the backpack, latch that up, and then you can put the backpack on the back of the suit. It has a little tray there. And the nice thing about this kit, it's very stable. Even if you put that big heavy weight on the back, there's no problem with it. Now in terms of the backpack, it goes into these little latches which open up, and the latches themselves stay on the Gundam at all times. You can close it back up so it's a lot less obvious. And the engines for the backpack are on there too. Kind of a nice backpack on this kit. I rarely use the backpack compartment on this just because I like the action poses better without it. This kit is very nice in terms of stability. You can't get a ton of poses out of it, but in terms of stability, in terms of standing upright and holding on to everything, it's a thumbs up there. Very good in that regard. The legs, you can't get a lot of bend out, a lot of movement. The hips are okay, nothing great on this kit. The arm's pretty good. You can get a complete 360 on the shoulder joint, and the arm can get you a really good bend. The shield latches into the arm, and it's rock solid once it's there. One problem again with the hands is the rifle. It will hold everything just fine, but it's not exactly straight. Same goes for the bazooka and the machine gun. The hand is the standard for Master Grade 3, 1, and then the thumb. So it holds on to everything well. There are no pegs on any of the weapons, but you don't really need them. But nothing really stays straight on this kit, which is a bit of a disappointment. But at least it holds on to everything. There are some kits out there that won't even do that. The legs, they may lack in mobility, make up for in stability. The beam sabers actually go in the legs instead of the backpack on this kit. A little latch on the side there opens up, and the first time you build it, the beam saber will go in there just fine, but the more you use it, the less easy it will be to get those beam sabers out again. So I pretty much just leave the beam sabers out of the legs. The shake test, no problems there, everything's solid. If it's not even, but it's solid. Now, I kind of love and hate the head on this kit. I love the detail and the originality on the head of this kit, but you're not getting a whole lot of poses. You can barely look around at all. I do like the fact that you can open up the chest compartment here. It has access to the cockpit, but in terms of detail, you get all this little machinery parts, engine parts, cooling parts, whatever you want to call them. And I just like the detail and the grittiness of this kit. You can really get the sense it's a ground pounder. Final thoughts on this kit really comes down to, if you like the Gundam, you'll like the kit. This isn't the greatest kit ever made. This isn't the worst. It's above average, but not much more. If you like the EZ8, pick it up. If you don't want to pass it, you're not missing a lot. But I still give it a thumbs up. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. And one more thing. No joke this time. I'm going to open up the floor to requests. If you go to my YouTube page, you'll see my first video was my Master Grade collection. If you want to see a more detailed review on any of those kits, on my main page, just leave a comment on what kind of kit you'd like to see, and I'll see if I can get it to you.